Hey everyone, this is Benjamin.net, Kitty Art Fitness. We're going to go through a real quick way to count calories using MyFitnessPal. So I'm already logged in. Hi, BenPD79. If you want, you can find me on MyFitnessPal. If you find me, friend me, and then you want to make sure that you turn on your ability to share. Um, your diary. All right. So right down here, you'll see diary sharing. So I clicked on settings. This is a little bit different in the app, but can still be found in the same place. So settings, and then friends only. Your meal names, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. That's fine. What I would suggest is going meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, and then snacks as your snacks as your 5th meal. Default add food view. We'll go recent. None of this other stuff you really have to worry about. So save changes. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do with MyFitnessPal is you are going to go to goals. And you're going to adjust your goals. So we will tell you what we want you to have. Okay. So my calories are set at 2,000 calories. My protein is about that. And then my fat will be about 30%. So we're going to up my carbs a little bit. All right. So we're going to give those to you. Okay. So you'll know how many calories. If you pick this membership option, we're going to tell you how many calories to have. We're going to tell you how much carbs, fat, and protein to have. All right. So save changes. All righty. So now we're going to go my home. And we're going to go to add food. Okay, so I'm going to do my breakfast first. All right, so I'm going to go to add food. Now, luckily, it already has a bunch of food that I already use a lot. So I had about a tablespoon. So I do 2 caps of Vermont maple syrup. 1 cap in each cup of tea that I have. I had 2 teas today. So I'm going to round up. I'm going to say a tablespoon. Then I had some egg whites. I forget which egg whites I had. And I had 3. I actually had 2/3 of a cup. And I want to make a guesstimate. I'm going to say that is roughly 9 tablespoons. Right? Okay, then I had eggs, and I don't really remember if they are Pete and Jerry's organic eggs. I had 2 of those. It's not a big deal. Mackenzie uncured smoked ham. I had 4 ounces of that. And let's see, I got my egg whites, I got my maple syrup, organic eggs, ham, my banana. I had 1 banana. And there we go. So we're going to add checked. And the cool thing, like I talked about in the manual, if you eat the same food all the time, it automatically brings it up for you. All right, so now I have my breakdown. So I had 452 calories in that meal. I had 36 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, 44 grams of protein. Now, one thing that I have to add is I had roughly 6.5 ounces of veggies. Let's see if that comes up. So those 6.5 ounces were composed of mushrooms, green onions, and yellow onions. So now that's what it was before I cooked it. Okay. And so it does have vegetables, mixed vegetables. All right, cool. I'm going to go some mixed vegetables. And like I said, it was 6.5 ounces. So I want to see if they have any ounces. And they have fluid ounces, but they don't have... All right. So I'm going to guess a cup. And I'm going to actually go with... I'm going to go with a cup. I'm going to go with 1 cup. Now remember, it was 6.5 ounces before I cooked it. And it was less after that. The more you cook vegetables, the less vegetable you're going to have to eat, right? So basically, you just want to cook it just enough to break down the fiber and get that vegetable um, basically easier to digest. So, all right, so there we go. Okay, now I'm going to add in my second meal. My second meal was cottage cheese. It was hood, low fat cottage cheese. And I had approximately, let's see, okay, so I had 1 cup. So 1 cup. All right, then I had a Planters Nutrition Wholesome Nut Mix. So add food, Planters Nutrition Nut Mix. All right, so this will probably be a little bit difficult to find. These check marks mean that they are verified, meaning that the calories that are in that, so for this Nutrition Energy Mix Honey Nut, those are verified calories. These other calories, these might not be accurate, and I'm not seeing what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go back to my food diary. I'm going to go to quick add calories. All right, so quick add calories. Oh man. All right. This used to be free, but I see now that you don't have to pay for it. So we're gonna go back and all right, we're gonna find these. We're gonna find the best substitute that we can. Wholesome nut mix. All right, let's see if this comes up. All right, cool. So I'm going to check the calories, 210 calories, 1 pack, 210 calories. That's it. It's got a check mark, so I like that. That means it's confirmed. And so my meal 1 and my meal 2 are entered. I got to finish my meal 2 because I had 6 ounces of raspberries. Raspberries, 6 ounces. Right there. All right, cool. So my goal is 2,000 calories. My goal is to eat 4 meals a day. So you'll see that I'm already at, just between those 2 meals, I'm at roughly 500 calories per each meal, right? 542, 460, close enough to 500 calories for each meal. So if I'm doing 4 meals a day, I'm having 2,000 calories overall per the day. Then obviously I want to have 500 calories per meal. Okay, that keeps it easy. With those 500 calories per meal, I want to look at the protein, okay? And my protein is roughly 175 grams of protein. So that means that I want to have about 43.75 or about 44 grams of protein. So there's 47, there's 34. Now what I'm going to do to the second meal is I'm going to add in a ultra balance protein and ultra balanced protein powder, 1 scoop, 80 calories. That is correct. So we're going to add that food to the diary, and you'll see that now my protein is at 49 grams. Okay, so I'm looking at calories first. Okay, I want each meal to be 500 calories. The second thing I'm looking at is protein. I need each meal to have 44 grams of protein. The rest of the stuff I don't really care about, right? Those are the 2 main things I'm looking at now. So that's really easy how to count your calories, walk you through entering in 2 meals. And I might pick this up. Maybe I'll show you how to do the rest of the day when I get home and have my other 2 meals. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Ben Dearman, bendearman.net, KDR Fitness.